Our souls long for the wisdom of Sister Water. You refresh our world and cause life to spring forth. You heal and protect us in times of pandemics. You flow over stony places, transforming them to smooth receptacles with your patient and collective drug. Sister Water, you teach us strength, healing, community, and a strong song way into the future. May we hear you always in your present voice, and may we be transformed. Blessed be, amen, amen.
There's a common core that exists in our traditional Navajo way of religion, and that's the concept of hajo. The Navajo word hajo refers to a harmonious and ideal environment. It is beauty, harmony, goodness, happiness, and everything that is positive. And it refers to an environment which is all-inclusive, our harmonious existence. The Green Amendment then, to me, ties into hajo in its ability in a state's Bill of Rights section of their Constitution to recognize and protect the all-inclusive, inalienable rights of all people to clean, sacred water, air, land, a stable climate, and a healthy environment.
What does the atmosphere require of us to fulfill its duties, its responsibilities as the breath of life? What does soil require of us for abundance across the full community of life, human and other than human? What does water require of us in order to do what water does for life when it's pure?
We are members of Valencia Water Watchers, a nonpartisan grassroots coalition of people from Valencia County, New Mexico. My name is Kathy McCord.
My name is Amber Jeansonne.
My name is Deirda Velasquez.
In February of this year, we learned that Niagara Bottling Company was planning to ask the Los Lunas Council to approve a more than twofold increase in their extraction of water from our aquifer, from 285 acre-feet per year to 650 acre-feet per year.
In less than a week, we organized with a petition that got over 3,000 signatures and a rally that received news and media attention. As a result of our efforts, Niagara withdrew their request, for now.
We are in the middle of a historic drought, in the middle of a desert, in the middle of disastrous climate change, and our water is being depleted. We need this water for people, that's families and farmers. This battle is not over, and we are building a strong coalition to address future water issues in our community.
And I know another issue that I read about and am very concerned about is this issue of produced water, or the water that is left over after the fracking process, after the mining has taken place.
Right. The future of our water, clean water for our children, and we're in climate change. And we, right this moment, much of the state is in extreme and exceptional drought condition.
Mm-hmm.
And this water in the oil and gas field uses tremendous amounts of water. So in this, what we're looking at, just overall, the folks that are working on this, and we have one of our faith leaders working with this with us, is to restructure the laws and regulations to protect public health, the environment, and our fresh water resources. Number 2 is to prohibit use of fresh water in the oil and gas industry unless it's absolutely necessary. And then to prohibit the use of oil and gas wastewater outside of the industry so that it will not be used for irrigation or other things because there's toxic chemicals in it that we don't even know what they are at this point. So this is a huge issue as we face climate change in our state.
I'm Malcolm Siegel, the Executive Director of WRAP, the Water Resources Action Project. WRAP improves public health in underserved communities in the Middle East through greater water stewardship. We provide rainwater harvesting systems to schools in Israel and Palestine and offer water-focused environmental education to foster collaboration and friendship between students in the Middle East and the U.S. This year, in response to the COVID-19 pandemic, we expanded our program to help bring safe water for drinking and hand washing to the Navajo and Hopi nations. Working with the Forgotten People, we're raising funds to help isolated families in remote areas of the reservation by providing water storage tanks and water treatment systems and by supporting community volunteers traveling great distances to deliver water.
Go.
Okay. I'm Sue, and I'm a member of Albuquerque Mennonite Church. And as a community of faith, we feel very strongly we need to be stewards of our water. And so we're going to take a little tour through our property here and show some ways that we ended up trying to control the water. Now we're in the courtyard. Our building is U-shaped, and so it was a natural thing to have a courtyard. We noticed that there was no drainage out of the courtyard, and so we ended up making an arroyo. Biblically, it's called a wadi, and at the end of our wadi, we end up having a memorial wall and a fountain. Hey. This is one of the planting strips we put in. Our parking lot drains from the east to the west, and in order to control the runoff of water, we put in 2 strips like this and dug up a lot of the asphalt.
God, you have moved upon the waters. You have sung in the rush of wind and flame, and in your love you have called us sons and daughters. Make us people of the water and your name. Come open every heart. Come now and wake us to wonder. Make us vessels of light and peace.